Greetings everyone. Oh my goodness, I know it's been a long time since I last did a video, and truth to be told, I feel nervous and rusty doing this right now, but we gotta do scary things occasionally in this life, and I know that even if I'm feeling nervous right now, I've really missed doing this, and I've missed all of you. So I decided to break the YouTubian silence with some kind words, because I feel like our time really needs kindness, empathy, and humanity right now. So thanks for joining me as I do this. I'm gonna write and send some kind words to the world whilst catching up with all of you about what has been happening here. And if you have no idea what I'm talking about, welcome to this channel. My name is Catherine. I'm a Finnish woman who is about to play Kind Words, which is a game/social experiment in which people write messages to each other without knowing each other. So the idea is to be kind and support one another. If you have never heard about this game, you can check it out also via the links I've added next to this video. And I just opened my game and someone wants to send their thanks for the letter I've written. Oh, that's so nice. So maybe my words have helped someone. You got a new sticker, Dancing Gremlin. His dance is not complex, but it comes from his heart. Oh, and that's the most important thing. You go and use whatever dance moves you want to. Oh my goodness, do I even remember how to play this game? It's gonna be fine. Let's view requests. And sometimes messages that you see are like this one. Happy every day from T. I'm totally gonna reply to this because, first of all, remember the point is not to be perfect. None of us is. So the point is to support others. And you can also send message requests like this one. This is the pile of message requests that I'm reading at the moment. So if you play this game or this social experiment, you don't need to reply to everyone. You can find the kind of notes that work for you and reply to those. And that is how I choose to play this. Also remember that people who write here are actual people. They don't always know how to spell things right. This is not my native language either, so I'm just doing my best here, trying to spread some goodness in this world. So the first message that I'm replying to says, happy every day, and I'm totally replying, I hope you will have a wonderful day too, many hugs to you. And this is the entire freaking point. Then I will press the send button. Are you sure you want to send this letter? Then we press send. And then the mail dear is thanking us for the time to think about a stranger. And they will convey our message onwards. I knew you'd keep writing people. I'm sure they'll love this. Oh, hey, I discovered fluorescent this morning. I was a bit stressed about some things, but I put this on loop and washed all that away. Hopefully I'll have another sweet track for you tomorrow. Cool, thank you, mail dear. So the question I found was, how do you stop overthinking about your workday? I get so anxious every time after work, thinking how weird and awkward I might have been, or thinking about incidences that might have occurred. Let's reply something kind to this person. How do you stop overthinking about your workday? This sounds like social anxiety. They say they get so anxious after work and they are worried about how weird and awkward they might have been. Oh, I've missed recording and experiencing these stories together with you and reading your comments. If my voice sounds weird, it is because of the acoustics of this room. They are not functioning yet. I've taken down the old broken and dirty wallpapers. I've fixed the walls to the best of my ability and sanded them and painted them, but there is not currently that much anything on them, so my voice might echo and sound a bit hollow as I'm recording. Okay, I think this is my reply. So the question was, how do you stop overthinking about your workday? I get so anxious every time after work, thinking how weird and awkward I might have been, or thinking about incidences that might have occurred. And this is my reply to Jay. Do you think that a distraction might help you? If your mind tends to overthink workday events, could you distract your mind with something which brings you genuine joy but also requires your attention, like listening audiobooks or podcasts, watching a movie, talking with a friend, going out for a walk, reading a book? I'm very proud of you. Living with social anxiety is not easy, and still you go to work and continue to bravely learn and to grow. That is not awkward at all. That is something to be very proud of. Many hugs to your way. Again, the point is not to give perfect answers, but to say something uplifting, something comforting, to communicate with others in a constructive manner. I hope this will help, or at least, send some kindness to that person's way. This is probably filled with mistakes that I tend to make when I write with language that is not my own, but hey, this is me also learning new skills. Let's send this message. Thank you for taking the time to think about a stranger. I'll rush this right over. You can count on me to deliver this letter. Cool. Let's find a couple more of these. My father outright stated over the phone he hates Muslims among other vile things. My parents were good parents, but I found they're bad people. I'm not sure how to process that in my late 20s. Damn, that's a tough situation, and probably something I think many of us can relate to, that we have different views, different values than those of our parents. I'm gonna reply to this. So while I'm writing this text, I'm gonna catch you up with what's going on with the house and the renovation and everything. For those who do not know this, after years of saving, searching, and, well, frankly, feeling quite desperate about it all, I bought a house this autumn. I have taken a YouTube hiatus because of the house I got the loan for, and bought is 50 years old. And I have a lot of renovation work to do by hand. I do not have a lot of money, and I'm going to be in debt for the foreseeable future, but at the moment, when I'm watching those apple trees in the yard, it all feels totally worth it. For the very first time, I actually have a place to call my own, and I'm gonna protect and respect it to the best of my ability. I think to my generation, it is truly very hard to find affordable houses from cities, and I know I really love living closer to nature, so I moved into this small Finnish country village, and thus far I just freaking love it here. I've never in my life owned land before, and this year is going to be the very first time when I'm actually trying to set up a vegetable garden with raised gardening beds, and I will try to grow some carrots, garlic, herbs, flowers, etc. And I'm so excited and grateful about all of it. These are such huge changes for me. I've never felt like I belong anywhere and have lived in so many different places, like attics, safe houses, community housing, apartment buildings, and other places like that. And I've moved like 24 times from a very young age. So this is gonna be the place I'm gonna love and cherish for the best of my ability.
Well, hello there. Did you come to say hi? The black dog, the big black dog came to say hi. He's sending slobbery kisses to all of you. Hello, hello. Who's the goodest boy? Yes, you are. We're gonna go for a walk very soon.
I love him so much. So the note said, my father outright stated over the phone he hates Muslims among other vile things. My parents were good parents, but I found they're bad people. I'm not sure how to process that in my late 20s. S. And my reply to this person is, that sounds tough and is not an easy thing to process. I'm very proud of you for trying to process it anyway. Remember that you and your feelings matter, and you do not need to share their beliefs or values. You can choose to be kind and to have empathy in a world often too void of those things. Protect your peace and remember to keep firm boundaries with them. You do not need to listen to their unkind and / or hurtful opinions if they are not willing to have a civil conversation with you about these topics. Many hugs to you. These are such difficult situations, especially when values and beliefs clash with very close relatives. I really struggle with overthinking and anxiety. I was betrayed in my past relationships and I don't know how to get over it. I'm in a new relationship and he's lovely, but I'm scared of betrayal still. V. Let's send some kind words to V. And my reply to this message was, realizing that you struggle with overthinking and anxiety is already something to be proud of. You have noticed and named your emotions, and that alone is very valuable. Experiencing these kind of feelings after betrayals is completely normal. Remember to give yourself time to heal. We heal little by little, and that is not something one can hurry. It is wonderful that you have given this new relationship a possibility to bloom regardless of the fears you are experiencing. Good luck with everything. Some kind words to the world. They don't need to be perfect. I don't need to know how to write perfect sentences in English, or I don't need to know how to choose perfect words. This is just us trying to do our best. And I think this is it for us today. Let's open one flying thing, because I love these. Just know that even if things are tough, it's going to get better sometime. Just take it slowly, one step at a time. And don't give up, even if you feel like you're back down where you started. You are going to have bad days and good days. It's just part of the process. Do not despair. Love you all, heart. I love these flying messages that we can see, and I think these words are the perfect way to end this video. What comes to recording videos, I'm not in a position yet in which I would be able to post videos here regularly, but if I'll manage to create, let's say, 6 videos during the next 6 months, I'm gonna be very proud of that. If not, that will be okay too. The reason why I'm taking things calmly right now is that I burned myself out badly trying to work on everything at the same time. Everywhere I looked, I just saw things needing to be fixed or worked on, and well, my body began to hurt too badly, and I noticed that I began to cry quite often, and there was this constant feeling of not being enough, even though I was making pretty good progress all the time. Luckily, I got some good advice from wise people who reminded me that I do not need to fix everything right now. So each day, at the moment, I'm working to the best of my ability on many things, and that also is something I should be proud of. In this world and during these turbulent times, I will try to learn how to rest without guilt and also to protect my peace. So, hugs to you all, take good care of yourselves. If you enjoyed the mess that was this video and want to help me out, spread some kindness to the world, click those like and subscribe buttons.